20 to 45 pages.
We did not
See what test was applied, madam, that I could not get from the presentation.
For what?
Test for detecting this vitamin D sensitivity and insulin resistance.
Vitamin D we have done with CLIA, test called chemiluminescence immunoassay method, and that was for vitamin D. And insulin resistance was a calculation because it was more economical. HOMA basing on plasma insulin and fasting plasma glucose.
It's in our lips.
Yeah, everything is very easy with the patients around us.
Cost?
We did not
Roughly around what will be the cost of
the
the
vitamin D, it was a bit costly. Only people who could afford to got. Otherwise, we have managed.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Thank you very much, madam. We'll go to
Yes, sir.
This is about a basic research that has been done in case of congenital issues that are going to present. As you revealed, amblyopia is partial loss of vision in the absence of a disease. So, this is a study that has been conducted regarding amblyopia in congenital doses and whether do optional or biometric changes influence that. Next, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, this has been presented at the European Society of Ophthalmic Plastic Reconstructive Surgeons in the annual meet at Barcelona 2013. And I have no financial interest to disclose. Congenital ptosis. If you look at patients with congenital ptosis, nearly 40% have amblyopia, a very significant number, about which we made a study earlier. And we found that the most important factor that causes amblyopia is a significant refractive error in about 88% when compared to 49% is non-amblyopic, and association with big strabismus or squint. The textbooks describe that amblyopia in congenital ptosis is because of severe ptosis which obstructs the pupil. That's called stimulus deprivation amblyopia. But in our studies, it has been found that pupillary occlusion has no significance at all because it could be compensated with head postures. So we are looking at the excellent changes, what's happening, because Van Wooden et al. Have said that whenever there is an obstruction to the light entry, the anterior posterior axis of the eyeball increases, leading to a myopic shift and causing a refractive error. And there was another paper by Lindbergh where they have done experiments on cheek eyes. They found that there is a change in the refractive index between the posterior, upper and lower halves. And the half which was obstructed by the total fluid has grown more. So, since astigmatism is the most common cause of the refractive error, we wanted to study changes in the axial length of the eyeball occur in congenital ptosis and their role in causing amblyopia. This is a prospective observational case series of 6 days with blepharoptosis among 53 patients between January 11 and June 12. And all cases of congenital ptosis in whom visual acuity can be assessed and AD scan could be performed were included. And patients were divided into 3 groups. Group A is patients with amblyopia, Group B, ptosis patients without amblyopia, and Group C is the controls where the other normal eye has been taken for the control. And the AD scan was done in all these cases of congenital ptosis, and the axial length was measured. The axial length was measured, and also, the axial is the upper half and the lower half at 15 degrees, above and below the reference line. And if you look at the distribution of ptosis, there's not much of significant difference in the male and females, and the age is most in the first and second decades. And unilateral ptosis is 46 patients, and 7 patients had bilateral ptosis, and amblyopia was seen in about 38.3% of the patients. Group A, that's with amblyopia, there are 23 patients. Group B is 37 patients without amblyopia, and Group C, that's the control eyes, is normalized. And amblyopia, if you look at the incidence, there's not again a significant difference between unilateral and bilateral, 37 and 42.9%. Then we look at the cell line of what is unilateral cases. In those with amblyopia, this increase is about 82.4% when compared to the non-amblyopic group. Similarly, if you look at the decrease in the cell line, it's only 3%, whereas 62% there is a decrease in the cell line in the non-amblyopic ages. So, definitely there is a significant increase in the cell line in the unilateral patients with amblyopia. And when we are looking at the range, we did not consider 0.5 millimeters because it induces just one diopter of error, which is not amblyogenic. And all the patients in the group B where this increase, they have very insignificant increase in the cell line. Where the significant increase in the cell line, that's 0.5 millimeters or more, is mostly seen in amblogenic group. Decrease in the cell line, as I said, is not very significant. It's seen in the non-amblogenic people. And when we look at the length in the upper and lower halves, I found that a significant increase in the curvature has occurred in both amblyogenic and non-amblyogenic groups. Whereas the upper half is longer than the lower half. And so, difference of 0.5 millimeters was seen in 36% of patients with ptosis and 3.3% of non-ptotic eyes, again significant value. But there is no statistical significant difference between a group A that's with amblyopia and a group B that's without amblyopia. So an increase in the cell line was found more frequent in an amblyogenic group. Increase of more than 0.5 mm was seen more in the amblyogenic group. And elongation of the upper half is very frequent in the congenital ptosis, but however there is no significant difference in the amblyogenic and non-amblyogenic groups, and its role and importance needs to be evaluated. Thank you all.
There is no worries, go with the saving 2 minutes.
Embryogenic group.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not an ophthalmologist. I may be wrong with the terms. I just wanted to know how many patients you have included. Two straight.
Okay, there are total number of 60 patients. In the 60 patients, about 40 and all, or they have no amblyopia. 23 people have amblyopia. So we study the excellence of these 23 people compared with the non-amblyogenic, and also because these are the ptosis. There are we took the normal eye in unilateral ptosis, one eye is ptotic, the other is normal. But the control of the normal we took the excellence of the other eye.
Okay, and so you told about some significant difference and all. May I please know what test of significance was applied?
Okay, here what happens is, P-values I think I have given already. Whenever there is an increase of about a millimeter in the axial length, it will increase.
No, I just want to know the name of the test.
The accurate was done by the statistician.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very
Okay,
much,
sir. Good
sir.
job.
Certificate from the chairman.
My topic is evaluation of severe cultural malaria. The epidemic is studied in patients with malaria. Out of which 40% they are having severe malaria, and we assess the coagulation profile in the form of they can count EG and fibrinogen cigarettes. In severe cultural malaria, there occurs accelerated coagulation acid activity. There is increase in fibrinogen turnover, consumption of antithrombin, and increased concentration of fibrinogen degradation product. And severe infection of prothrombin and partial prothrombin time may be prolonged. And this is important, though rare, is a very important severe contagious severe. And coagulation acid activity is directly proportional to disease severity and mortality. Now, the objective is to study the coagulation profile in severe cultural malaria and incidence of DIC, and its clinical correlation in severity like parameters of KT, immunity, and idiopathic in relation with clinical severity. Now, coming to details, there are two major changes in platelet activity during platelet infection. That is thrombocytopenia and platelet dysfunction in presence of normal thrombocyte count. The thrombocytopenia, the maximum thrombocytopenia occurs on 5th or 6th day of infection, and on treatment after the recovery, it gradually returns to normal in 5 to 7 days after treatment once the patient recovers. Now, the mechanism of thrombocytopenia in severe malaria are two different types. One is immune mediated, where there is destruction of platelets by reticular endothelial system, and number two is consumption of coagulopathy. Platelets are consumed because of DIC. And the platelet dysfunction, initially there will be platelet hyperactivity and followed by platelet hypoactivity. Now, at this stage, the bleeding and other forms of complications do occur. Severe hyperactivity. The degranulated platelets are requested and lose their function to contribute to pathogenesis of bleeding in malaria. Now, the material and methods are all the patients confirmed to be malaria with thick and thin smear and quantitative report analysis were taken, and the conditions which will contribute to platelet dysfunction are excluded, like dengue fever, leptospirosis, and all patients of previous coagulation disease are also excluded. Now, the investigation complete that picture, coagulation file, PT, APPT, and this is repeated after 6 to 8 hours because most of the time the cascade becomes very active, and within 6 to 8 hours the severity of the picture completely changes. So it has to be repeated immediately after 6 to 8 hours. And repeat platelet counts are taken, and MPV when necessary is taken, and other pathological products are also measured. Now, coming to grading, the mild thrombocytopenia is 75%, and severe is grade 4, less is grade 5. Now, results were calculated as this thrombocytopenia was found in complicated participants 37, and uncomplicated effective cases they are having thrombocytopenia. And normal thrombocyte count was detected in 2 cases of complicated malaria, and uncomplicated 22 cases were having normal thrombocyte count. And thrombocytosis was not observed in any of these cases. And the percentage, coming to percentage, thrombocytopenia was 73% and normal in this countries. The same result is replicated here. This is complicated malaria, and this is uncomplicated. And this is thrombocytosis and complicated. Now, summarizing the results, thrombocytopenia was found in 73% of cases of severe malaria. Thrombocytopenia of grade 3 or more than that was found in 8.7% of cases. And then we find the brain manifestation. And the PTAPT was increased, including FTP, in 6.59% of cases. And this is also disseminated intravascular coagulation. Now, severe hemorrhage is a feature of complicated vascular malaria with a frequency of around 5%. Most of the recent studies show 5%. Older studies say that having high results, but nowadays the recent studies are showing around 5% of cases having EHS bleeding. And in this study, 8.79% they have bleeding activation, and 76% had participation. The severe, weakly, and higher incidence of thrombocytopenia were observed predominantly in complicated falciparum malaria infection. The mechanism of thrombocytopenia in malaria mainly is reticular destruction and also constriction. Coming to the discussion, other studies almost similar, but coming to FTP, the older results, as I said, they were simply high results, but the recent results they are showing consistently around 5%, because maybe those days, the treatments are not proper, so our DX was the incidence was very high. But coming to the recent studies, DX is
Thank you very much, sir. You are please open for discussion. To me, a patient suffering from myasthenia gravis. One Prakash.
Management of respectively in a myasthenia gravis patient. A 39 years old male presented with chief complaint of generalized weakness, weakening of right eye, and difficulty in swallowing since 1 year. All these complaints are insidious in onset, and as the day progressing, there is increase in weakness, and the next day they are normal. Coming to past history, pessimistic family history, it is nothing relevant. General examination, patient was moderately built, nourished, weight 80 kg, and height 160 centimeters. No pararectus and clubbing cyanosis. Systemic examinations are normal. CNS, the motor strength is diminished during the evening times, and the next rate is normal. Coming to investigations, all the routine investigations are normal except for elevated estate codon receptor autoantibody. The chest X-ray showing a radiopaque mass of the left border of the heart, and CT was advised. CT showing a well-encapsulated hypodense mass lesion abutting pulmonary vessels. The FNSC shows thymic cyst showing thymoma in the area of regeneration, and 2D echo was normal. No left ventricular ejection fraction is 83%.